right, everybody, welcome to our video version of the Loading Bar email and bullshit show. And y'all laugh. You know that's what it is. Come on, don't act like y'all are surprised. Bullshit.
We discuss important things here, Corey.
Exactly, and that is what we're going to...
Like, who's hotter, Harley Quinn or Catwoman? Big issues, man.
All of the important issues. Now, all of us, except for me, all you guys, you got some questions surrounding a big thing that's about to happen, an event. Everybody's going crazy over Uncharted 3 right now. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to sit back and ask a few questions that relate just to the whole Uncharted series. So, you guys have your own specific questions, which I'm going to get each of you to ask. And then we have our Spill members out there who supplied us with some answers. And we chose the most clever ones or the funniest ones or the stupidest ones. So, my first question comes from Kevin. Kevin, what was your question, man?
Well, if Nathan Drake had one tool he could bring with him on his adventure, what would it be?
Be Nick Hodges. No, you know,
God, you beat me to it. Damn it, I was going to say that.
Beat me to it. Screw you lot, man.
Oh, Nick, we love you. Come on, man. No, you know what? Our man Wolf in here has an answer for you, Kevin. And he says, a whip? And he says, no. He goes back on that. Not a whip, because that might get him in trouble with George Lucas or somebody. His next answer is maybe a grappling hook. And you know what? You can't put a grappling hook because you know Bruce Wayne's going to be all over that shit. So, you know, Wayne Tech is going to sue the hell out of you. He says a portal gun.
I'm not messing with aperture science. I don't know about you guys, but
that's what I'm saying. So he just says, look, if anything, just give Nathan Drake a good luck charm because God knows, well, in the words of our man Nick over here, because he bloody well needs it. So
a good luck charm. Was he going to have a rabbit's foot he's going to rub when he's getting shot at or something? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, because two hot bitches vying for his affection isn't enough.
Well, maybe that's what he needs, a hot bitch's foot to go around on his adventures everywhere he goes. But anyway, we have a question here from Jeff. Jeff, what's your question, man?
well, you know, throughout the Uncharted series, Nathan Drake gets shot at, and there's just, you know, blood and gore all around him. He never seems very fazed by it. I wasn't sure if he's, like, retarded or, like, sociopathic or just, I don't know, just drunk.
Okay, wonder about that no more, Jeff.
Oh.
Because our man here, Mr. Devious, he says, I think Drake's pretty much a sociopath. Now, do you know how he came to that answer? Do you know what he figured that on?
Tell me.
He says that he would hate to be the guy who finally makes him snap by messing up that immovable structure of a hairdo that he's got. He says no amount of sweat, water, blood, or earth-shattering explosives have ever mussed up that style. And I have to agree, it has not. So he's saying Nathan Drake is going to snap if you mess with his hair. Now, Jason, I like your question, man. Ask your question.
Okay, so he goes all over the world seeing these exotic locations and meeting interesting people and killing them and blowing shit up. So, what exotic locales of ancient legend has Nathan Drake not destroyed with gunfire and littered with corpses?
The Tourist. The Tourist has an answer for you. Atlantis. He says, already in the first two installments, we've seen zombies and mutants disguised as Yetis. Are mermaids and mermen out of the question? Of course, the underwater gameplay would be a monster in and of itself. I have to agree, because if you're going to blow up something and have body parts and stuff laying around everywhere, I'd like to see mermaid titties just lying everywhere they go. Atlantis is fine with me. So.
This takes horny and crazy to a totally new level. What is that? Oh, it's a dried mermaid tit. I carry it with me next to my bitch's foot. Again, kind of getting a little close to the whole indie thing. I don't know. Put them in South Central, L.A.
The next Uncharted game takes place at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, have them go down MLK Boulevard somewhere.
Right, any MLK.
All right, so our final question here comes from Nick Hodges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's your question, man?
I thought that since Nathan Drake's career is based on finding treasure, he must have a load of money, so he probably want to spend it at some point. So
Okay.
if Nathan Drake asked you to take him out for the night, what would you do?
So, Nick, is this like some like little fantasy of yours? When you mean like, what would you do? Do
No,
you mean like, what
dude,
would
no.
Nick
The
do?
cool thing about Nathan Drake is that he's the type of guy I wouldn't mind having a pint with, because he's got some stories to tell.
Having sex with. Well, you know what?
That too.
Yeah, hey, he's got
there's
money.
only-
You
I
know?
think it's just the.
There's only you, Corey.
I think it's just the asked you to take him out for a night phrasing. That really, like, how did that go down exactly?
I'm thinking Nick is just turning off the sound on the cutscenes and going, "Yeah, mate, I would like to hang out with you." Stop. Your hair is better.
Nick, I'm sure you have a lot of things you like to do with Nathan Drake on one night, but Steven might have you beat here, and I'm not going to even tell you about it because I enjoyed Steven's answer so much that we have Steven right here to give you the answer himself. Steven, please, go ahead.
Nate and I would share a drink, get into an abrupt bar fight with some generic goons, steal an ancient artifact, have sex, no homo. Then I'd double-cross him, making my escape with the artifact. Pretty much the opening act of every Uncharted game.
I like how he says we're going to go and have sex, but he doesn't say if they're going to have sex with girls or each other. So,
It's not gay with Drake. That's all I'm saying.
No, it is not. But nevertheless, I still don't think I want to go adventuring with Steven because I'm going to get stabbed one way, either in the back or in the ass. So, so anyway, people, if you'd like to email us, you can do so at Kevin, where can they email us?
Spill@videogamenews.com.
All right. And that's it, people. Thank you for your questions, and we'll see you next time.